In the comics, oh yeah, I believe Batman has probably fought several vampires in the comics, including Dracula. 2005 movie? Wait, what? Oh god, he got me. It's the animated one, isn't it? Oh my god, I forgot. I knew about this one too, and I forgot. Yep, you got me. You fucking got me, dude. Oh shit. Joel Schumacher, the guy who directed Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Unfortunately, he also directed The Lost Boys, Flatliners, Phone Booth. He did a lot of stuff. And Batman and Robin aside, like a lot of good stuff. I did Falling Down, the one with Michael Douglas being a fucking psychotic asshole. One more, actually two more, because I refunded the Psycho one once I realized we had asked pretty much the entire that side of the card, so it was a repeat. Now you have to listen to the song. Damn it! Which song? Okay, this is kind of history related. Never I mean, it might be in your wheelhouse. You might know this, so I'm gonna go with it. The argument next door wrapped up in a timely manner. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh, Batman Forever. Uh, Kiss for a Rose, of course. You're gonna start a diary, the arguments next door, and document what you think they're yelling about. There you go. That's just do that, and it's just one fever dream away from becoming a masterpiece of American literature. Yep. All right. So, what is the last name of the husband and wife spy team executed for treason in 1953? You could easily go get a. You're right. It's the time for getting fevers. Rosenberg? Yes. You just knew that, never? That's incredible. Stole nuclear secrets from the feds. Oh shit. See, I figured. Like, I read that and I'm like, it would not surprise. Like, it would surprise me a little, but it would not really surprise me if you actually knew the answer. Go out like a real author. I had this fever dream. I'm writing this masterpiece because I have little time. Done. Goodbye. Remember me. Oh no. So for bonus points, Never, do you know their first names? Because it's got them listed here parenthetically, even though it's not necessary for like what they asked. They just asked for the last name, but they included their first names. So now I'm curious how deep your knowledge goes. Don't remember their first names, but both were short names. Julius and Ethel, it says. Dan put out a video that is a reaction to a dictionary was made of words. Nice. That's gonna be good eats later. All right. So yeah, one more. Convicted of spying for the USSR and were the team that finally shared the process. Oh. What was the process of nuclear bombs? It's called Danglish. Well, of course it is. What else would it be? Alright, so I think we got one more to do, but hold on. First, let me do that. And second, let me queue up and kill this next boss so we can keep getting progress. Oh, a little bit of a rough start. Can we get through? Or are you gonna run? Because if you run out of time on your boosts, Give me that. What is that? Teeth knocker? Okay. Doesn't really help us in terms of dealing damage. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. We made it. Never mind, we have 3. We have 3 more to do. Make it up for lost time. Alright, where do we live off? What New York City area thrash band named themselves after a rare livestock-based disease? How to activate fissionable materials. Other scientists who participated in the Manhattan Project were sympathetic to the Soviets and leaked a lot of technical data, and the theory was widely understood at the time, but the engineering details were still unknown to the USSR. Oh. Axl Rose. Nope. It is not Axl Rose. You know, Guns N' Roses is the band. Please don't vilify you. Guns N' Roses is also what? There's a livestock-based disease called Guns N' Roses? Or did you miss that part of the question? Mad cows? No. Oh, fair enough. Well, either way, Axl Rose, Guns N' Roses, either one is wrong. it's both wrong. Joke failed? That was a joke? Thought that was just you mistyping and then correcting, just emphasizing that you know Guns N' Roses is the band. Come on, thrash band with livestock based, named after a livestock based disease. You really don't think there's a band named Axl Rose and is named after a disease? Oh, okay. That was gonna be straight with you. That joke was just way too smart for me. That was the problem. I was too dumb to get it. Mad Cow. It's not Mad Cow. It is not Mad Cow. It's the other livestock-based disease. Mad Horse. Yeah, you got it. That's it. It was Mad Horse. Hoof and Mouth? No. You guys are gonna kick yourself. Either you're fucking with me or you're gonna kick yourselves. Intestinal worms. Oh, the name is just livestock-based disease. No. Bird flu. No. Older than that. Swine flu. Incorrect. Older than that. It hasn't been a fad. Well, it was kind of a fad disease. I want to say shortly after 9/11. Not tuberculosis. Probably shortly after 9/11, people had to, like, check packages. Misfolding prions? No! That's just mad cow disease with more fancy fucking words. Anthrax. Yes, it's anthrax. My god. You motherfuckers don't know anthrax? When I said 9/11, you got it. Oh, God. You know, is livestock based? I mean, I guess I wouldn't have either, but I remember I think like they did a episode of House that was themed around anthrax. Thought that shit was in the walls, but then you realize that's asbestos. Yeah, that's asbestos. Okay, I think we have one more until someone else redeems like a thousand of them. What novel has Earth invaded by Martians who are ultimately defeated by the common cold? That's a gimme. Come on. There was a cultivated spore. Well, I honestly don't know. I thought it was like it just like the where it manifested, like animals could get it real, like livestock animals were able to get it very easily because of where it grew. Like not necessarily that it spawned from or in animals, but animals carried it more easily because it was just like in the fields. Maybe? I don't know. Admittedly, I'm not an anthrax expert. Well, War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds is correct. Seems it can affect hoofed animals. Yeah. It's a bacteria. Bacillus anthracis. Please, my father was Bacillus anthracis. Just call me Anthrax, please. Commonly affects domestic and wild animals, mostly because it's found in soil. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the monster killing's getting real slow now. If I had to guess, I would think that the next boss is probably gonna give us some trouble. Might have to grind it for a little bit. Makes sense. Hooves equal herbivores usually. Spores are involved, but from the bacteria. We're mainly worried about weaponized form. You recall that by default it doesn't aerosolize. Yeah, I think. Yeah, there's definitely a weaponized version. Like it can be weaponized. People get infected with anthrax when spores get into the body. When anthrax spores get inside the body, they can be activated. When they become active, the bacteria can multiply, spread out in the body, produce toxins, and cause severe illness. Easily weaponized. Say this much: anybody that wanders in here randomly looking for some high-level insanity clicker play is gonna get a crazy surprise. Like, oh, I just came to watch some jackass click on monsters a bunch. What are you talking about anthrax for? What the hell? It's gonna happen when people breathe in spores, eat food, or drink water that is contaminated with spores, or get spores in the cut or scrape in the skin. That's what happened in the house episode. Kid scraped himself up, got anthrax spores in there. Very uncommon for people in the United States to get infected with anthrax. Dreams, spying, dead bands, and anthrax. I did warn that we were chilling, yeah. Although I feel like my particular brand of chilling is a lot more horror themed than the average person. Very chilling. Yeah, they thought I was just. They thought I meant just chilling, but I meant chilling in the spooky sense of the word. Like chilling, aka spine tingling. and then never left, and we were alone. Moobot really is pushing the do not send me money link. I think Moobot heard me talking about wanting to get rage cards. It's like, I can help, boss. Look at me. It does look like you need to head out. Uh-oh. You got plans? Well, regardless, thanks for popping in, Never, and hanging out and engaging in the horror trivia madness. You have emergencies, which are like plans except for the planning. Oh, good! That sounds amazing. I hope things work out with emergencies. I hope they aren't too emergent. And that they get settled with reasonable ease. Have a good night, Never. Oh, look, Fish redeemed more horror trivia. This one is just... I don't think anyone's going to get this. I don't even fully know how to pronounce the answer. So, yeah, I'll just skip it. Or you want me to do it? You want me to do the incredibly esoteric thing? Oh, okay. For their first ever gig, what band's entire 20-minute set was a savage rendition of the Lord's Prayer? Good luck. Good luck. Allman Brothers Band, incorrect. Black Sabbath, also wrong. Let me put it this way. Here's the only real hint I can give you. I've never fucking heard of this band. Like, at all. I have no idea who these people are. And the first part of their name is incredibly awkward to pronounce, I think. At least based on how it's spelled. This is a band name look like. Can I differentiate if it's Russian or Swedish? Or, I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know. Like, it's English letters. It has an X in it. In the middle. So it's a language that has an X, puts X's in the middle of their words. So I don't know, Aztec? Maybe it's Aztec? Aztecian? How many crystals we got? 55, another 20, and we can get another torn backpack. I mean, brain trying to think of ways to solve the answer I was about to ask. Spell it out. No, I shan't. I shan't what? Spell it out? Manowar? No. No. Like, it's there, yeah, there's an X, and it's blank, and the blank. So I guess this could be somebody's name, but I don't know. You've heard of this before? Wait, what? You've actually heard of this? Josie and the Pussycats. That's it. Only Josie is spelled with an X in the middle instead of an S. No, that's incorrect. The long opening with the Lord's Prayer. Josksy and the Pussy. I mean, no. No. That can still be easily pronounced as Josie. It's true. If pterodactyls can't see you pee, well, you can't see them pee. They can see you pee just fine because they got like those telescopic bird eyes. That's right. That's because they're dead. Well, I mean, not if John Hammond has anything to say about it. I watched Evil Dead earlier for this month's movies. That was fun. I've got a lot of notes. I got a lot of notes for Evil Dead because Evil Dead is the type of movie that I've already seen it a bunch of times, and on top of that, I've watched like I've seen all the Evil Dead movies a bunch of times, and I've watched all the Evil Dead movies with commentary tracks, and I've read Bruce Campbell's autobiography, and I've just picked up other Evil Dead common trivia knowledge throughout the years. So I couldn't not watch that movie and just start noting out all the little, or at least a number of the little trivia things that I remembered from it. You have a lot of questions? Well, is it like questions about behind the scenes stuff, or is it questions about like, well, I mean, even lore stuff? It's probably not in my notes because a lot of that is just behind the scenes trivia stuff. But I've definitely seen all the movies numerous times. I've watched the TV show, so probably got a decent basis on the lore as well. You want to watch the second one? The second one's very good. I mean, they're all very good. Something and the Banshees. I mean, dude, I'm willing to give it to you based on Something in the Banshees alone. Because not only is that closer than I figured anyone would be able to fucking get, I mean, the first part of it also does start with an S. So, and as far as I'm concerned, it could be pronounced something. Because I don't know how you pronounce this, but it's like Siouxsie and the Banshees. Siouxsie. But the fact that you got Something in the Banshees alone, pronounced shoe, legit, not a joke. All these gibberish letters, and you pronounce it shoe? Shoe and the Banshees. See that I was pretty sure like that's when you asked like what language it is. I'm like I'm pretty sure I've seen this in American somewhere in America, and I thought it might have been Native American or something. But even that, I would say Co or so or something. I don't know. I never knew how to pronounce that town either. Sioux. Yeah, the E, you believe it's shoe. Well, congratulations. How did you hear about that? Suzy Sue. It's actually pronounced Suzy Sue. Huh. Sioxe. Siouxsie. Yeah, there's even more letters. Surprise! There were more letters than you thought there were. Mm-hmm. Something that came up while talking with your grandmother when she was still alive. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, after all that, I don't. Do we have any left? And if so, how many? Because I lost track. No? Oh shit. Yeah, so now I just gotta watch From Beyond and Slaughter High. Neither of which I've seen. So that should be fun. They were Sex Pistol fans? What, the shoe and the band shoes? Yeah. With a name like that, and apparently that being their first live show thing ever, it seems to me like they might be like experimental punk. Oh god. There we go. That era of the 70s. Okay. Came from the UK. All right. Well, that explains the Banshee side of things, because Banshees, I think, were more a UK kind of monster thing. You need a snack? Oh shit. This is you getting more information now that you called the name? Oh fuck. Like looking it up or remembering it? Yeah, open the floodgates of remembrance? Oh shit. The smaller details looking it up. Ah, okay, okay. We're in the second half of band name All by Your Lonesome. Well done. That is impressive. Because I read that and I'm like, this is so fucking obscure. And it's like a name of a band that I've never fucking heard of that I'm like, there's no way. There is no fucking way. You apparently do know some weird shit, yeah. That was me being presumptive over other people's knowledge bases, and I'm glad you forced me to ask the question. You and your grandma had some good combos, yeah. That is interesting though, because like I can only assume that their rendition. Well, it says Savage rendition already, but I can only assume it was not flattering